What's going on, Jimmy? It's your girl D here, bringing you your Uranus retrograde reading. Uranus went into retrograde on the 24th of August, and it's going to be there until January of 2023. So we better, understand this energy, figure out how it could be affecting us, and learn how to use it so that it benefits us, right? Because the last thing you want to do is go against the universe. So this is going to be a general read, so take what resonates, leave the rest. This is mostly for sun, sign, and ascendant Gemini, but anybody who has a Gemini placement may be able to relate to this reading. All right, if you need a personal, my information's in the box below. Please subscribe to my channel and this one here and my other one, the Mini Styles of Tarot. The link for the Mini Styles of Tarot is in the box in the video below. All right, check that out. Let's get these cards out. So Uranus is in Taurus, which is the North Node, which is in your 12th house. All right, so this is the house of your unconscious energy, your subconscious mind. This is where cycles come to close out. This is the house where your godlike state lies. We have the Two of Wands. We have the Page of Swords reverse. The Knight of Swords reverse. The Queen of Swords reverse. And the Two of Pentacles. The overall energy for your reading is the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. All right, so Jupiterian energy. Now, it could be a cycle right now that you're in that's just not in your favor. Things are not in your favor for some reason. It could have something to do with family for sure. I feel like you could be in a position right now, Gemini, where you are really appreciating those who rock with you, those who appreciate you, the ones in the family who, show you love and showed you love. I feel like you're appreciating them because you're going through some changes right now in reference to how you get down, who you trust, who you deal with. I feel like some of you are going through like a growth spurt. You may have been somebody who may have been a bit rough to deal with, or, you may have always been into some things and you've always had certain family members who rock with you regardless and you appreciate them. Some of you may have lost your father, or you may have your mother may have passed away when you were younger. So maybe you didn't have your mother around. So this is why you appreciate those who rock with you and who the family that you have now, whoever that may be, is what I'm getting here. I feel like you may have given people a rough time, or this could be a family member of yours who may be feeling this way, like they love you, they appreciate you, no matter how difficult it is to connect with them, no matter how uncomfortable the relationship could be, based on the stages that you are at in your lives. But I feel like somebody is basically trying to decide what action they want to take. The challenge is that there's something that they're not seeing. There's something that they're not getting. It could be something that happened in your childhood, okay, which could be why you're at this crossroad, all right, but that may be something that you're not seeing. You could be wondering why you're at this point where you have to make this decision, and it could have something to do with what went on in your childhood. Yeah, for some of you, you may, if you were in a position here where there is, you don't trust, or it's because of what went on in your childhood. Maybe this is just the way things were when you grew up, so this is just who you are. But the universe wants you to look at that, and, decide how you want to address this. Like, there's swords in reverse. There's 3 swords in reverse. The king, the queen. So some of you may have attracted, somebody who's could be similar to you. That could be the case. Your family members. Yeah, some of you could be repeating a cycle, or it could be a process of a cycle about to be repeated, where there are people who are not emotionally available or not providing emotional support. This could be people, I don't know if they're doing this intentionally, but I feel like there's somebody here who's hurt. They were hurt as a child, and so they're hurt as an adult. And so it may be difficult for them to, somebody's trying to break a cycle. There's a cycle here. And I feel like for some of you, you're the person who's able to break the cycle. Yeah, I feel like somebody didn't have their mother around when they were a child, or didn't have their father around. And what they're trying to do is they may have children of their own, and so they may not get along with the child's mother or the child's father, but they only stay in this connection because they want to break that cycle of the child not having the parent around. So they could be feeling trapped in this situation. Let's take a look at these top 5 cards. So we have the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, the King of Pentacles, the Knight of Wands, the Four Swords reverse. Okay, so the Wheel of Fortune here and Saturn energy. I don't know which one came out first. I think it was the Wheel of Fortune that was here in reverse. But this is also because there's a karmic cycle repeating. Like I said, generational curses here. Somebody has an opportunity to break a cycle. And with the King of Pentacle here, with the father energy, yeah, and not running off and being promiscuous. So somebody is staying in a connection or staying with someone that they don't really like. They because they want to stay in their child's life. I feel like that's for some people. So they're trying to appreciate, or maybe they don't get to see, they get to see their child, or someone could be appreciating, someone could be in prison, and they could just be appreciating their child's mother. Or someone could just be in remorse. They're in prison, they didn't want to have the same cycle repeat where their father wasn't around, maybe their father was in prison. Or, somebody growing up without their mother, either the mother died, somebody died, or somebody went to prison. Somebody didn't have their mom when they were around. Somebody could just be appreciating the fact that maybe their children do have their mother around, or somebody may have had to separate from their children, or may have to separate from their children. Something could be going on in the workplace as well. Behind the scenes that you're not aware of. There could be somebody keeping something from you. Like, yeah, there's some type of decision you want to make, but there's something you don't know. Let's talk about this decision. Tell me what this Two of Wands is. What's this decision, for Gemini? What is it that they have two minds about? Okay, there's the Wheel of Fortune. The World energy in reverse. So it could be not to travel. What's the other option here? Because there's a cycle here that you may want to still continue with someone, or if you should, I feel like, go your own route with the Knight of Pentacle energy. Tell me more about this world energy in reverse, this unfinished cycle here, not closing it out. Somebody you walked away from, you may be considering going back to them, or somebody who walked away from you could be considering coming back to you. Or they could be just considering they've been taking their time. They don't know if they should wait, or if they want to do things right. This is somebody who may want to come back in and work things out with you. Somebody who may have walked away from you, or you walked away from them. You may still feel a connection to this person. They may still feel one to you. It's an unfinished cycle. Yeah, this is with Saturn energy in reverse again here, and the Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is a karmic cycle with someone that someone who may feel like they're supposed to be with you. What's this? They don't know where you are. They can't get in contact with you with the Page of Wands, the Page of Swords reverse, and the Queen of Pentacles. or this is somebody who's never told you that they saw you as wife material or someone that they could settle down with. They never got to express this to you, or they never told you that you were always the one they thought of like this. They may have always wanted to be with you. In the end, they may have always wanted to settle down with you. What's the Knight of Sword energy in reverse here? But they didn't tell you this intentionally. Or they intentionally came in as player energy. This is why they were still out there doing what they're doing. Some of them thought they would just be able to come back to you, or you were always going to be the one that they wanted. I don't know, something like that. Like, maybe they thought you wasn't going to go nowhere. Here's the Queen of Swords in reverse here, and the Hermit energy in reverse. Some of them realized that they made the wrong decision by walking away from you, ghosting you. Some of them, they can't stay away from you. It could have been because they were dealing with other people. They couldn't leave the habit of dealing with other people alone. And so they didn't want to tell you that they may be still dealing with someone else. For some of you, this person is a liar. You don't believe anything that they say because they've been dealing with other people. They have a cycle of being a player energy. So with the Two of Pentacles here, you're trying to look at what's the priority. You're looking back at the past with the Six of Cups. Debating on, so some of you could just be looking back at the situation that, you know, this person left you. It could have been that they left you to go be with somebody that they got pregnant. That could be the case too. Went to go back to their child's father or their child's mother, and they were dealing with you without saying anything to you about it. So they didn't end something. So somebody didn't end something with their child's mother or child's father, and they weren't going to tell you about it. They were going to continue to pretend that they were single. Or this could have been you doing this to someone, okay? So someone is going back and forth with the other person that they've been with. It could have been that they were with them first. It doesn't matter, but they're definitely going back between you and someone else. This has been very common with you, Gemini, for at least a year. Your partner is dealing with their other, whoever they got children with, or they're dealing with you and one other constant individual, whether this is somebody they dream about, or this is it's like there's player energy here with the Five of Wands. So they deal with multiple people, but as far as someone who has their heart, there's some unfinished business. It's either with you or someone that they have a child with, or it could be a combination of both. They go back and forth between you two while they're dealing with other people, your child's mother, your child's father, one or the other. But this could be something that you're reminiscing about. Maybe you left this person behind, okay, because you realized that they couldn't make a decision. This is somebody who won't make a decision. They won't make a choice with Jupiter in retrograde and Saturn in retrograde. They won't make a choice. They won't make a decision. This is somebody who just wants to have their cake and eat it too. This is what the universe is saying. This person won't tell you. With the Knight of Sword energy in reverse and the Knight of Cup, this person intentionally likes being a player energy. Okay, so they're not going to settle down. They're not going to. They're not going to change their ways. They're still dealing with, they're lying to you about, here's the Queen of Swords in reverse. So you already know they're lying to you about dealing with other people. They're not going to change their ways with the Hermit energy in reverse and the Five of Wands in reverse. This is somebody who really likes attention, and that's something that's not going to change. So, you know, some of you are just reminiscing about the past when things were good with this person, and that could be why you still keep them around, or why you're still continuing to deal with them, or using the excuse that you have children with them as to why you're keeping them around. But this is a cycle that's long overdue to be closed out. And some of you are aware of that, and you're coming to that conclusion. Your ancestors could be trying to tell you something about this as well. But this could be something that's generational, where maybe if you have a mother figure, maybe your mother and father weren't married. Maybe they, maybe your families knew each other. Maybe you guys, did things illegally together. Somebody could have been in jail, in and out of jail, or maybe somebody works in the prison system, or in a jail system, or in a rehab. Somebody could have been in and out of rehab, rehabilitation. But there could have been a couple of different reasons why your parents weren't around. For some of you, your parents weren't around, and this could be subconsciously why you're staying with the person that you have children with. So some of you may come to terms with that and decide what you're gonna do. If you're gonna break the cycle, the generational curse here, and leave the situation behind. Because some of you, there could have been a situation here where somebody was murdered. All right, maybe in a past life you're being put back with this person because it could have been in a past life that this person murdered you or you murdered them, and this is a cycle that's being repeated. Or it could have been a cycle here where maybe that happened with your parents, but there's some type of family generational cycle here, or somebody going to jail. Their father went to jail, they're going to jail. Their parents weren't around when they were growing up, now they're not going to be around for their children. So this person is trying to avoid all of that if they haven't already, or they're in prison, feeling bad because they can't be there for their child. They didn't want this to happen the way it happened to them. So this could be what they're thinking about. But there's definitely somebody thinking about the past, thinking about their children. They could be thinking about when they could see them, or how they're trying to see them. Somebody may have to lie to see their children, lie to the child's mother, because if they told them the truth that they didn't really want to be with them, they know that this person won't allow them to see their children anymore. So this could be why there's somebody who's a player energy here. They have to give in to the whims of the child's mother in order to see the children, because she could be crazy. I don't know, that's what somebody could be saying or using as excuse. But there could be, it could be that this person has money as well. Somebody could be staying with someone because they have money. So this could even be a situation where this is not this person. This person could be in a relationship with someone, and these are not their children, but they stay and take care of it. Like there could be a man involved with a woman. He may have a child with her, but this woman may already have a child with an older child. And this man stays with her because she's a provider, because she gives money. She has money. He knows what to do to, coerce her, or, like he fills in whatever she doesn't need. So she may be the provider, but he's somebody who maybe does things around the house for her, runs errands for her, as far as, maybe the children, taking them to school, things like that. But he also feels emasculated in some way about the connection, so he messes around. And so you could be the woman who's getting tired of this guy, or you could be the Gemini guy who's doing this. Some of you could be reminiscing back to your childhood days, when you grew up. It could be looking at how things were for you, your children, and how they are for you, or how they were for you, and now how they are for your children. All right, but that's what I got for you, Gemini. Some of the things you may be thinking about with your Uranus trine here. With Uranus, subconsciously, you may be having dreams about this, so pay attention to your dreams, all right? Yeah, because your dreams are, your ancestors could be trying to tell you to move away from the financial comforts. Because this is an earth trine you're dealing with, so this is about stability and maybe making a home with people who are traditionally people that you may not get along with, but you're there because of the financial stability, or somebody's with you because of financial stability. Okay, but it definitely has something to do with other people's money here. Okay, it could have to do with children, but it just could be where somebody lives. All right, and somebody could be playing on or someone's giving somebody the emotional support that they need, in turn for, a man could be there giving a woman the emotional support she needs, appreciating her. in the manner in which she wants to be appreciated, and as a result, she may give him money. It could be one of those type of relationships, like this is a younger man with the Knight of Pentacles and an older woman with the Queen of Pentacle energy. So it could be like one of those types of things where he goes back to visit her from time to time. She gives him money. She makes her he makes her feel young again. A little bit of time they spend together, he makes her feel good. He makes her feel young. He knows what to say to her. He knows how to treat her. So this is an energy of somebody exchanging services. Yeah, because he makes her feel young, he makes her feel good. He gives her the physical pleasure that she needs, and she pays him. So it could be that type of situation going on as well for somebody. It could be a woman who does this for a man as well. But that's what I got for you guys. Um, let me know if you need a personal. Yeah, if you need a personal, my information's in the box below. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel as well as the Many Styles of Tarot channel. The link for that's in the box below as well. And thank you guys for checking out the channel. I wish you the best. I'll see you in the next reading. Later, Jimmy.